everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Paper Mario Master Quest. Last time we left off, we were here in Toad Town. I said I was going to make some more food. I didn't actually get the time to. Some of my recordings went over way too long yesterday because they were quite hard. And yeah, I just didn't have the time in the day to do it. So we're going to try it with what we got, and if I need to, I can go back. But we'll see the boss first. See what we're up against. It might be something as simple as more food and stuff won't even help me. It is just a hard boss fight. So let's get. Oh yeah, you. What's up? I'm here. Forgot about you. Nothing in here but clothes. Oh, please don't open. Oh, wow, you said that way too late. Huh, Mario? Oh, sweet, you came to save me, right? Ew, I was so scared. Thanks for coming. Well, you're here. Would you like to take a quick nap? Oh, actually, you look fine. You can take a nap anyway. What do you say? No. The princess needs saving, and you're like, why don't you take a nap? Bowser's like, it's been 8 hours. Why isn't Mario here? They told me he was in the foyer. Sorry, just taking a quick power nap. I know I don't need to check all of these rooms, but I'm doing it anyway. I also really like this remix theme we got here. It's quite cool. Really neato, I would say. Alright, so one of these has a live stream in it, like the library. I don't think anything else has anything, though. I mean, we've basically seen this entire place because we've explored it a bunch with Princess Peach. So... Alright, let's just go upstairs. I just want to make sure I wasn't missing anything. That live stream may prove useful in the boss fight. Yeah, nothing really here yet. It's a very quiet little journey through the castle. We've murdered all of the guards, slash, they're stationed somewhere else. Okay, so how do I actually get to that live stream? I forget. Looks like I need to get up on top of... Yeah, there I can... Oh, it's the books, isn't it? Right here? If I could... Yeah, there we go. Jump here, jump here. There we go. Cool, give me my life shroom. I'm probably gonna need that. We're probably gonna see it go off about 1 billion times in this boss fight. Because, someone told me that, the 2 bosses after Huff and Puff were not as bad as Huff and Puff, which... Crystal King was bad. I still would say it wasn't as grueling as Huff and Puff, though. And someone told me that Bowser was a nightmare, so, I'm a bit scared. Nothing over here. Okay. I think we can probably just, progress. I think that was the only item I can get as Mario. I didn't leave anything in the chest, did I? Nope. It's empty. Alright. Just trying to be thorough. So, where exactly do we want to go? Probably up here, right? I forget where that actually goes. Whatever. Should I check it anyway? You know, let's check it anyway. What if it's like a shop or something? I don't know. It would be dope if it was a shop, but I think that Spiked Goomba's like the last shop, and if we want to get more items, we have to walk. Oh yeah, this is just Peach's room. I don't think there's anything in here. We can go look out at the balcony as Mario. Oh, Princess Peach, when will you come save me? Just role-playing if roles were reversed, you know? What if we got a Super Paper Peach game? Be kinda neat. It's a shame Peach only ever got that one game. Or better yet, let's have a Rosalina game, eh? Oh yeah, Paper Rosalina. Let's do it. If that happens, my love for Bo and Rosalina would be in conflict. I couldn't have 2 queens. Alright. Oh, Mario, help! Oh, I thought that was Bowser. Like, trolling me because I heard his music. It isn't my old pal Mario. I've been waiting for you. I'm amazed that you managed to come this far. How lucky for me. You've been a distraction for far too long, little man. It'll be a pleasure to squash you personally. Again. Mario. fool. You can't beat me, I'm invincible. Alright, let's go. Alright, Mario. Let's see your so-called power. Alright, you will. So... should I just hammer... I'm just gonna hammer throw you to start. Bang. Okay. If I remember correctly, this is a two-phase fight. You have to fight Bowser normally, and then you have to fight him with the Star Rod effect on, and he gets stronger, I think. But you can get rid of the Star Rod thing with the Star Beam. It's the evil King Bowser. Finally, after all this time. He has a huge arsenal of attacks, from glowing clouds of fire to jumping on us. Boy, does he look nasty. He will attack repeatedly, and if you try to use the life stream during his attack, it won't work. Interesting, so the life stream's pointless. Damn, why'd you even give it to me? He's strong enough as it is, but I'm sure he can use that Star Rod to increase his power until he's nearly invincible. Princess Peach needs us. Let's take him, Mario. Ow. Okay, so you can poison me. Ow. Yeah, the block timing on that has always been weird. Okay, well, okay, you don't have a ton of HP, but like I said, I'm pretty sure you heal or something like that, and you do a lot of damage. So, that poison is rough. I'm gonna have to get much, much better at those timings, or we're going to have a bad time. I don't remember how much defense you had, but I'm willing to bet you have some. Let's try Bombette first, and if that doesn't work out, then we'll use, Watt. Okay, 5? I think you have 1 defense. Alright, enough of that. Now witness the power of this fully armed and operational Star Rod. Yep, now you're invincible. So now I cannot hurt you. So if we Star Beam, which I think we need... Can we just do that whenever? Does it not? Oh, it doesn't cost any power. I thought it cost your whole meter for some reason. Eat star. There we go. What the? Ow! What in the world was that? What do you mean, ow? You didn't even take any damage. Your arms are freaking out. What happened to the power of that stupid Star Rod? Arms are freaking out. It reminds me of I think it's Sugar Conroy. He has like a meme or thing on his channel that just says Bowser's arm. That's just called like Bowser's arms, and all of the Paper Mario games he's played where his arms just freak out really fast like that. Grah, you cheap little coward. This fight's just beginning. I'm really bad at that timing. Ooh, I was a second too late on that, actually. Okay, we're fine, though. We are still good. Unfortunately, I do need to heal, which is, an issue. I'm just gonna smooch, and I'm gonna keep the poison on for now. It's not that big of an issue. I have to look at Mario being weird and swamp green, but that's about all. Okay. I don't think there's anyone I can do more damage with than you, so... I need to just get better at these attack timings. Okay. Oh, it's always sooner than I would expect. Because every other breath attack you have to wait so much longer. But not this one. Okay, like I said, you hurt a lot, but... nothing too bad yet. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's another phase, so... we might have to go back to the shop and get some more healing items, because I don't know if what I've got right now... Oh, that was... damn it. Whoopsie. You stomped on my shoes, no! There we go. Okay, good. 19? I think I can survive. So we can finally attack with Mario again. Should I Mega Smash it? Let's Mega Smash it. Let's just do the big damage. 13. And you bomb him. There we are. Okay. Star Rod activated again. Okay. That's still... Wow, okay. I didn't think the jump attack did more damage, but that one definitely did. Oh, wait, the life shroom worked there. Oh. Weird. I didn't think it was gonna work. Interesting. Huh. Well, I need to get rid of that, but I also need to heal. So, I think I'll switch to, Lackluster and heal with Cloud 9 after we get rid of your star power. There we go. Cool. So now we change to Lackluster, and I don't think you can kill me as long as I get this Comfy Cloud done correctly. Bum, bum, burr, burr, burr. There we go. Luckily, that's a pretty easy input. That's an attack. Shit. That sucks. That really blows, actually. Alright, I think this is probably when I'm gonna take one of these deluxe feasts, I guess. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's multiple phases to this fight. This would be way too easy if this was the only thing we got. Oh, you're healing. Okay. Well, that's kind of obnoxious, but, whatever. That was another turn for Lackluster to recover, so I'll take it. Uh-huh. That's the butt stomp. There we go, that's the fire. Alright, nothing too bad. We'll have our partner... Ooh, Mafia! Thank you, Mafia. Better not say the shady character left. Good. Bang! Alright, next turn you die. Unless you heal. Well, you did that, which is worse. In fact. Ow. Ooh, I'm dead. I am dead. No? I'm alive. Barely. I'm barely alive. Wait, why does Mario look weird? What's going on there? Mario looks a little bit weird. It's like he's turned or something? Weird. Yeah, it's like he's not facing the way he should. That was weird. Alright, so what could we do? You're doing multi-hit attacks. I could, water block with Sushi, actually. That might not be the worst idea. Let's go ahead and do that, since we can't do anything else this turn. Bing, bing, bing. There we are. So, increase my defense by 1. It could help me. Ow. Whoa, and that got rid of my water block. Crazy. Alright, so let's go ahead and Starbeam you. Yeah, I need to get better at dodging that attack. But this is just the first phase, mind you. We're not even to the crazy stuff yet. Uh-huh. Okay, that's that attack. The breath is on its way. Luckily, the breath is pretty easy to block. Okay, I'm good. Okay, unless you do something super crazy, I think we're good here. Dang. Oh, you'll probably heal. Or you'll do that. I'm dead. I am dead. Unfortunately. I didn't know he was gonna do that. Well, that sucks. Okay. And that was just the first phase, so that one's supposed to be easy. But now we can mess around with our badges and see what we can do. So, let's go ahead and go over here. So you have multi-hit attacks, which are pretty annoying. The poison's kind of annoying too, but that can be blocked if I just, you know, block it. Like I'm supposed to. So we have Mega Smash, which I think I need. Hammer Throw's not really needed here. I'll probably just stick to Mega Smash, mostly. Flower Fanatic is pretty good, although maybe we don't need it because, yeah, I mean, my healing items restore, like, however much FP, so... I'll take that off, and we'll see what we can put on instead. I don't think status effects are going to work on Bowser, so I'm not even going to bother with that. Double dip, no. Medicine Man, group focus. Crazy Heart. If only there was something that was like, if there was a badge that was like, gets good at action commands. Specifically the blocking ones. Crazy Heart wouldn't be awful, I suppose. Might be better than Flower Fanatic. All or Nothing would be pretty good. All or Nothing would be pretty good. Zap Tap, I don't think will work on Bowser, even though he technically touches me. It wouldn't really make that much of a difference anyway, unless it works on his claw attack. If it worked on his claw attack, that would be amazing. Because then he would only hit me once instead of multiple times. Who makes most enemies who touch Mario take damage. I feel like it wouldn't work, so I'm not even going to bother. Refund a third of the cost after using a Star Spirit's ability. This is a time that would actually be kind of good, since I have so many items, FP is not really an issue. I think I'm going to go for All or Nothing, and I want Crazy Heart. But I don't think I can swing Crazy Heart. Yeah, I don't know if we can pull that off. I could take off P up, D down, and put on Crazy Heart. This will, so with All or Nothing, this would make my attack power basically, you know, the same as it's always been. But my defense isn't down. Yeah, maybe that's the play. So let's do that, and then equip Crazy Heart, and I have enough for one more thing. Yeah, there's not a lot of 1-point things that I want. Let's just go with Power Rush, I guess. Alright, so let's get back in there and give this another shot, why don't we? I wish the save point wasn't so far back here. But, what can you do? I might save state in front of the boss door, just so I don't have to do this walk every time. We'll make it a little bit easier. But yeah, I'm pretty sure... I know the game does not end here, so I'm a bit fuzzy on the details, but if I remember correctly, there's like a second version of Bowser that has like buku amounts of HP. Like 100 to 150, I think, in the base game. So it would make this pretty crazy. Oh, okay, well I can't save state here. This is already in the cutscene. I didn't know walking through the door. I thought you walked through and you could stand here, but then when you moved forward, it was... Okay, well, we'll just have to do the walk one more time. It's not that big of a deal. I think a lot of this is just going to be getting better at the action commands, as most of the bosses come down to in this mod. So we'll just have to get good. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Let's see your so-called power. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with a Mega Smash on you. Let's just absolutely wreck your world. Okay. And I'll switch to Goombario to tattle you, just so we have that. I don't know if it'll work in your next phase, but we may have to re-tattle you then, but it's fine. Okay, you did the butt smash that time. Okay, I took less damage. Good. Good. Yeah, the extra defense is really going to come into play during your claw attack. That's when it's really going to be integral. And Happy Heart will heal me occasionally, which is nice. Alright, Bombette is still my best option. Bo could do 5 damage, but her ability's expensive. Yeah, it's just Bombette. It's Bombette or Watt. Unfortunately, because of the higher defense in the mod, those are just the two best party members, I feel. Because Bo's not even as useful as she used to be. Alright, enough of that. Now we'll just power this fully armed and operational Star Rod. And I do think he has, like, defense. Uh-huh. Okay, are you doing the claw? Okay, those were good blocks. More of that, please. And that's a big 14, so we gotta be careful of that. So now, what do? I have to use Starbeam with Mario, so that's a thing. And then, do I Comfy Cloud? Or do I risk it? Let's see. The fire will do 9 damage. Assuming I block it, I think. And... I'll do 9 damage assuming I block it. I think we're good. I don't think you're gonna Star Rod again that fast. That would be the main problem. Oh, you sheep little coward. The fight's just beginning. Uh-huh. Okay, you just did the butt smash. That's fine. And boom. Yeah, only 6. Okay, good. I'm gonna smooch, actually. Because, I'm not quite low enough on FP to warrant using one of my good healing items yet. So... Make out with me, Miss Star. There we go. And we got the Happy Heart proc as well. Boom, 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 boom. Bang. Okay. Is this gonna be... Yep, the attack. Shit. I'm so bad at timing that. It's a hard one. Let's see. I could risk it, but if you go into star form, I'm basically dead. I'm gonna risk it. Let's go. If this works and you don't go into star form, next turn you're dead. So... Oh, you healed. Okay, well, that's an option too, I guess. I'm once again just gonna Mega Smash. I want to risk this. I kinda need to manage my items well. This also gives Bombette enough time to, get back up. Yeah, unfortunately that doesn't cost you a turn. It did the first time, but not these times. Okay. So... Good block. Luckily the timings on your blocks aren't super difficult to deal with. Unfortunately... I have to heal here, so I'm gonna have to take another powered up attack from you. Unfortunately. Yeah. So we'll take a little bit of extra damage here. Not to... Ooh, I was a little bit late on it that time. I was just talking about how good at it I've been too. So... Starbeam. Mega Smash definitely seems like a must here. Just for the simple fact that it does so much damage. After this attempt, if I die, I'll probably start cutting them out a little bit. Because we've been going for a fair bit now. And I don't want this to be like a 3-hour video or something. So... You doing the claw? You haven't done the claw, I'll fight. Why not, Bowser? Why not, Boozer? Yeah, you gotta block way earlier than you would think on that. Okay, so... I actually think you're dead here. Yeah. The Bombette will explode on you. And that does 5 damage. Yeah, you're dead. Okay. Hopefully your next phase doesn't kill me immediately, because I'm only at 21 HP. At least we made it to the next phase. Okay. That was not the final boss. Gosh, you're not bad. How'd you get so strong? Still, you're just an annoyance. That was like a warm-up for me. Uh-huh. No, leave me alone. Mario, help me. Uh-huh. Yep, that really was like a warm-up for you, I know. You want to save Princess Peach, you better follow me. Okay, well at least we made some progress, so... If I needed to, we could end this episode before finishing the final fight. Because I at least did that fight. I'm gonna go back and save. I know I'm a wimp, but I don't know if there's gonna be a save block up there. I don't know if I'm immediately walking into more story or something. So, but yeah, we got one fight done at least, so I could safely end this episode off at like, you know, 30 or 45 minutes if I saw the need. Because I don't have a ton of time to record today, so I was a bit worried about this. So I was like, how am I gonna beat Bowser when I don't have a lot of time to record? But we shall see. We also... What did we use that fight? We used 1 Deluxe Feast. So I have 4 HP healing items and 2 FP healing items left. Yeah, this might not be enough. I can't remember... I don't think there's like another final dungeon, have you? or what have you. I think we basically just... There's another thing we do that I won't spoil, and then we basically just go and do the final fight. Take a nap. Cool. So, we'll see how this goes. We'll see if this needs to be a half hour to 45 minute-er, or if we can... I doubt we'll be able to finish the game today. I think the game still has a fair amount left. But we're doing it. We're doing it. That Bowser fight was not crazy hard. So I'm expecting the next one to be stupid. Like, you're gonna have like 200 HP or something, and I'm gonna be constantly in pain and suffering. Because getting through 200 HP, even with the damage I can output now, is rough. Very rough. Alright, what you got for me? So you went up, so I think we just gotta keep going this way. Yeah, I think this is just the final walk here. This is the final walk up the stairs. Luckily we have enough power stars so we can actually go up the stairs. They're not infinite. Although we could BLJ up them. Hello? Yep, you're laughing at me. That's cool. Like when you're walking up there, they can fly, so they're like laughing at you. That's a neat touch. When any boss does that, they like laugh at you as you're walking to the destination. Maybe they can like see you for some reason. The times I've seen it done, they're like looking at you through like a crystal ball, or they can see you on cameras as you're approaching, and they're just like, haha, look at this fool. And here's the site. Here it is. This is a weird looking bridge, but welcome to your nightmare. You should thank me, Mario. Since you've been my rival for so long, I've arranged a special arena for your defeat. Are you gonna have like anti-guys with you or something? Okay, that's why the bridge looked weird. Wahaha, like it? You're so completely trapped. How's it feel, huh? Mario, be careful. You fell right into our trap, and you call yourself a hero? Did you think we were foolish enough to just sit back and watch as you save the Star Spirits? I put together a little surprise for you, a device that increases Bowser's power. King Bowser will be so powerful that not even the power of the Star Spirits can compare. He'll now truly be invincible, thanks to my wisdom. Are you ready, my king? Then power up. Oh no, he's gonna become Giga Bowser. Oh yeah, he's becoming Giga Bowser. Giga Bowser, please no. You didn't even get the Smash Ball, dude. Ugh, yes! Oh, Kammy Koopa, that was incredible. I feel like I'm exploding with power. The power. Now I'll be able to squash this cheeky plumber. Well, yeah, plumbers usually are pretty cheeky. Hey, you, Mario. It's not going to be like before, you mustache loser. Prepare to be beaten. Okay, cool music. So I think what I want to do first is just go ahead and get this out of the way. How much HP do you have? That is the question. Evil King Bowser, I think he got bigger. It's not a good sign. He has a huge arsenal of attacks, from blowing clouds of fire to jumping on us. He'll attack repeatedly if you try to use Life Stream, yeah. Kammy Koopa's mysterious device to somehow beat up his power even more. That's hardly fair. You should use that Star Beam whenever he uses Star Rod to increase his power. Oh, you already knew that? Okay, so you're going to be able to hit me 120. Not as much HP as I thought you would have. So that is good. Although I imagine you're going to hurt me a lot. Luckily, most of Bowser's attacks are not that hard to dodge. I would say the claw attack is hard. Or block, I should say. Yeah, that did 6. That did 6 as well? Huh. I'm guessing the Star Rod, when you use it, is really gonna just make you nuts. Because, that wasn't so bad. Or is there another phase to this fight? Or maybe you heal? I don't know. I'm sorry, the game has me paranoid, okay? I'm like, it has to be worse than Crystal King and Huff and Puff, right? Time to increase my power with my good old Star Rod. Okay, this is gonna be pain. This right here is gonna be pain. Oh, cool. So you don't get an action after that. For the first one's free. which is nice. If only my allies could use star power. Ooh! Oh, haha, you idiot, that weak attack doesn't affect me anymore. What's the matter? Why won't the star beam work? Oh no. We're in pain. Oh no, brave Mario! What can I do? The way things are going, Bowser's surely defeat him. Somebody please help Mario. Why do you have to constantly run your mouth? Keep quiet. Ooh, Twink! Get wrecked, nerd! Quick, steal the room. Oh, Princess Peach, are you alright? I'll get you out of those ropes. Twink, I'm so glad you're okay. Yeah? Spin around? Okay, there we go. You insolent little star kid, how dare you? Yup, and we get to fight as these two. Peach and her partner, Twink. You little whippersnapper, you're too young to fight me. I'm not afraid of you. Well, be careful, Twink. Dash. That's our only attack. Get him, Twink. Your rogue star kids were pretty strong, actually. Oh, but you're not. Yeah, can I just feel a breeze? Was that really your attack? Focus on Twink. Yes. Oh, Twink. Yes. Increase the power of our star. What are you doing? Summoning a block? You are. Ow. That was my face, thank you. So if I remember correctly, this is kind of a gimmick fight where, yeah. Ow. Why, you little... So you can fight a little. You basically just increase the power of Twink's attacks, and then Twink can actually fight Kammy. Which I think's cool. I think it's a neat little fight. We don't really have an HP bar, even, I think. But our defense goes up, as you can see. So, that's cool. Unfortunately, can't even do action commands. Yeah! What's going on? Why does it seem like the Star Kid's getting stronger? Because I'm wishing that he gets stronger. You're lucky I don't have the Dragon Balls, or this would already be over. So this is the only attack you have, huh? Yeah, so it doesn't look like they touched this fight. I mean, I'm not really sure what they could have possibly done with it. There's nothing to really do. Like I said, it's just a gimmick fight. I always thought it was the coolest when I saw it in my strategy guide, though. I'm like, you get to play as Peach? That's awesome. I was always so excited. What are you doing? Just your block again? This is really all you got, huh? You haven't even gotten any new abilities since the beginning of the game? It can't be. My attacks don't work. Oh no. Now I remember the stars get all of their power from ordinary people's wishes. Peach's wishes are giving that little star kid power. That's right, dork. Now, Peach, just wish on Twink like 50 million more times and just beat Bowser for free for me, please. Ugh, King Bowser, I have failed you. Wow, you have like less HP than most of the enemies in the game. Poor Kammy. She's fragile. Oh yes, we did it, Twink. Now we must save Mario. But what can I do? I know, Princess Peach, make a wish. Just like you did for me, make a wish to give more power to the Star Spirits. I'm gonna be honest, I might try and save state here just so I don't have to redo the Peach fight. So I can just keep starting at the Bowser fight. If I want to switch my badges around, I'm gonna have to redo this, or if I want to go get more healing items or something, but for now I think we'll do that. Think of the Mushroom Kingdom, Star Haven, Mario. Make a wish to the stars, thinking of all those things. If your wish is strong enough, it will reach the Star Spirits and give them strength. Okay, Twink, I'll try. I'll go help Mario. Wish, Peach, wish! As harder than you've ever wished before. I like this song. What's the matter, Mario? Feeling a bit under the weather? Mario looks fine. You ought to work out more. Ow, what the hell was that? Oh my, I feel power flooding into me. Come on, you nerds. Honorable Star Spirits, I'll do what I can to help. Twink? What a surprise! I feel the wishes of Princess Peach and all of the Mushroom Kingdom are giving us power. Perhaps now we can match Bowser's strength. Now, Mario, don't give up. Everyone's behind you. Receive our power and do your very best. Power up the star beam. Hit him with the spirit bomb, Mario. People of Earth, I need your power. Star beam has been upgraded. It's now Peach Beam. Peach Beam. Alright, you can now use Peach Beam. What? What's going on? Just love how he's like, what's going on? And starts the fight. Mario, are you still standing? You should just give up. You'll never beat me. Ooh, and your HP stays the same. Interesting. Peach Beam. Briefly stop Bowser's Star Rod power. Look at the little Peach icon. I love it. Man, I love this game. It's crazy to be at the end of it and LPing it. It's so weird. Wha-huh? Gotta be kidding. Wha-huh? What? Are you Banjo? You gotta be kidding me. My Star Rod power's gone. Sure is, nerd. And we even got a free heal there, but your HP stayed the same. This music's very hyped, too. Uh-huh. Have you changed at all? Not really seeing any changes yet. Well, let's Mega Smash. Dang. Good stuff. Cool. Bomb. Dang. 69 HP. Nice, Bowser. Nice. Okay, you were a little bit late on that. That was weird. Wow, I was awful at timing that. Ooh, also awful at timing that. I guess I'm gonna refresh here. I think what it means by the live stream, if it's in the middle of one of Bowser's attacks, I think it just means the claw attack. If you get killed by or maybe the claw attack or the jump attack. If you get killed by the fire, it doesn't mean anything. I can heal up again with Lackluster. I might do that. Trying to conserve my items here as much as I can. Comfy Cloud, let's go. Bump, bump, bing, bing, bing. There we go. Thank you, Lackluster. Giving you a heal was a good thing that the mods did. It's a good thing. Okay. So, Happy Heart? No Happy Heart. I feel like I have enough HP to survive what you could possibly throw at me next, though, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hit you with that. Or I could be safe and just Comfy Cloud again. And we're doing pretty good damage. I could just leave the damage to Bombette and to Mario and just mostly heal. Let's get a little bit ballsy. Yeah, I know, famous last words and all that, but let's give it a shot, why don't we? This battle's not over yet. Uh-huh, you butt smashed me. And block. Here we go. Good stuff. I think I'm gonna Comfy Cloud again so I can get another Mega Smash off. Oh wait, do I have enough FP for that? Ooh, no, I think Comfy Cloud's too expensive. Well, if you use the Star Rod, you would kill me here. Comfy Cloud was 9, right? Damn. Okay, that's a potential mistake there. I think I'll use Bow and just out of sight. Yeah, I think that's probably my best bet. Just to play it safe here. I won't have Bow next turn, but that's not the biggest deal in the world. Okay, are you gonna attack? Do you get an attack too, or do you just... Yeah! Yeah, haha! He's stomping! Damn it! Why isn't it working? I know he was here! Shit! Okay, I blocked just in case that can still hit me. Alright, you're angry. We get it. Okay, cool. So, now I just need to heal. So, let's Deluxe Feast it. Cool. I once again would not be surprised if they give you another phase. Okay, 50 HP back is a pretty big deal too. Okay, so let's go ahead and Peach Beam you. I mean, I could use healing items, so he should be able to too. It's only fair. It's only fair. If this was the final fight, this would be amazing, because I'm actually doing it. Something tells me it's not, though. This is more the acceptable level of difficulty that I like. Because it's still difficult, and way more difficult than the base game, but it's not, like, absurd. You did get an extra defense, I've noticed, because, ooh, I blocked with Bombette. Good shit. Good shit. Oh, the Mafia. Even the Mafia's against you, Bowser. You have no hope of winning. Not when the Mafia says die. 15 damage. Yeah, you do have an extra defense now, so it's actually not even worth using Bombette. It's better just to use Watt. So, Electro Dash. Zap. So we can save a little bit of FP like that. Okay, you're healing up a lot. Is there a way to stop you from healing up, I wonder? Or do you have a set amount of heals? I want to say you can do that like twice or 3 times. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I might be wrong. Don't do the claw. Thank you. The claw poisons me and I'm really, really bad at blocking it. There we go. Yeah, so you can do 12 damage a turn. You're not a chump. For sure. Bang. Let's just keep wearing out that HP. We have 35 HP ourselves, so we're looking pretty healthy. I can heal next turn if I need to. Okay, yeah, you're star rotting. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to have to... Ooh, no, you didn't get a turn. Oh, shit. Why do you sometimes get a turn and sometimes you don't? Maybe it's an HP threshold thing? If you're below a certain amount of HP, it happens. Maybe. Come on, man. It would be so cool to finish this today. It would be the perfect... just finishing off the series. I would love it. Boom. Okay. And... oh, I was way too early on that one. Alright, don't start choking now, me. Alright, we can't afford any chokes. Boom. Thank you, Happy Heart. That may save my life. It does help that I have really good healing items, too, to be fair. If I didn't have these monstrously amazing healing items, this would be a little bit harder. Okay. Items. Deluxe Feast. I still feel like you have another phase. I'm paranoid, man, okay? I'm really paranoid. I'm doing too well. The game has never let me do this well. Never ever. Okay, there's Star Rod again. So, are you gonna get an action? You did not! Weird. Before you were getting an action when you did that. Or 2 actions, rather. I basically mean you were getting a turn. But now you're not. Eat it, dork. Uh-huh. Happy. Cool. So... we've gotten you down to the 60s again. Yeah. Okay, you healed again. Huh. Is that your last one? Maybe. Maybe. You are healing quite a lot, but your attacks are nowhere near as scary as Crystal King or Huff and Puffs, so it's honestly not that bad. I just gotta heal up when I can and everything. This is the attack. Damn it. 4 turns, Watt's down. That's gonna hamper my damage potential a lot. That really sucks. That's the only one I'm really bad at blocking. Most bosses usually have 1. I feel like you're a little bit slower on this attack now since you're big. I may just be thinking that up in my head though. Okay, I'm poisoned. I gotta get rid of that poison if I want to live. So, refresh. This is a long fight though. I will say that. This is a very long fight, but... it being a long fight isn't as bad in this particular context because it's not as annoying, I guess. Like, the mechanics at play here are not nearly as annoying as they are in Huff and Puff and Crystal Kings. So it's not as bad, but once again, we might not be at a final phase here. You are healing a shit ton. Like, I don't know if you have a set number of heals, or if you're just gonna constantly heal 50 HP. And if you do, I don't know how to stop that. Ooh. Watt might be down for good. I can survive more hits. Mafia! Thank you, Mafia. Yeah, I think Watt's out of commission for good. That's gonna hamper my damage potential a little bit, but, what can you do? Except block. Okay, good blocks. And... good blocks. Alright, heal up. This is my last deluxe feast. Then I'm just down to... you know what? No, let's not do that. Let's smoosh. Right? Is it even worth it, though? You're gonna do 20 HP worth of damage to me. Nearly. I would just have to heal up again next turn anyway. Let's just deluxe feast it. If Watt was up, this wouldn't be as bad. I wish there was a way to heal your party members from that status. Unfortunately, there is not. Okay, if I start to run out of healing items, I'm going to start to get a little bit worried. Because you keep healing, and I'm definitely running out of them. Wait, are you getting more defense over time? I thought I was doing more damage than 12 earlier. Sorry. Was concentrating there. Oh, no, but I have the life shroom, right? No, I used the life shroom last fight. Fuck. Okay. Okay, I used the life shroom last fight, that is right. Ah, so that means I'll have to redo all the stuff, even the Kammy Koopa... oh wait, no, I made a save state. That is right. Okay, I think I can do it with what I've got. I think I can do it with what I've got. I think I just need to play better. I really think it's that simple. If he didn't heal so many times, it wouldn't be that bad, but... yeah, his attacks are fairly easy to dodge. It's really just... the fact that he can output so much damage. And I can't let Watt get taken down. To be completely honest, I may save state at, like, after he's used a few of his heals. Just so I don't have to go through the really slow beginning parts of the fight. I may do that. So, we will see. We will see. Like I said, I may do that. Are you still standing? Because, it would definitely make things a little bit faster. And now that I see, I think I can finish this off today. Honestly. Oh, that was a new attack. You never used that before. You, like, summoned a lightning strike. I thought it was gonna be the one with, like, the giant ring. Yeah, I've never seen the lightning strike one before. That is weird. Huh. Well, he's healed once now. So I'll probably keep cutting for a little bit longer. I'm trying to use Smooch more now to restore my HP. So I don't, you know, waste healing items, basically, in these early phases where he's not nearly as dangerous. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead! Yeah, he got me with the claws. He got me with the claws. RIP. Okay, yeah, he star-powered and then really messed me up there. Okay, so we're just back at the beginning of the fight when he hasn't healed at all now. So, yeah. Damn. I was like, I won't die in these first few phases. It won't be that bad. But, it turned out to be bad. I guess I'll save state after he heals once now. Like I said, I mostly just want to cut out the kind of boring early parts of the fight because we've done it enough now. We've been through this song and dance. We understand what's happening. I did maximize my item usage there, or like what's the word I'm looking for? I kind of worked more efficiently with my health by using Smooch more. And I even used Lackluster's Cloud9 some. Just kind of maximizing my efficiency. Because I need to make sure that these healing items last until the end of the fight. Owie. Yeah, when you get 2 actions in 1 turn like that, it's quite scary. Not gonna lie, and we gotta really get rid of this whole thing going on here. I might have to out of sight here. Just to make sure I don't die. Just to make sure I don't die. We might have to out of sight. Let's see, what else could we do? What are our other options? Not really any. I mean, I could heal up with Lackluster. It's 12 HP, I would have 26 HP. I think just out of sighting with bow is the better call. And then I can heal next turn with like Smooch or something. But he hasn't healed yet, which I'm frankly kind of surprised by. So let's go ahead and heal up with the Smooch. Actually, chill out. If it works. It's worked pretty consistently on bosses before. Let's see, if I lowered your attack damage by 3, I think that's too risky. I'm trying to get into danger more because I have those badges on that, you know, make danger better. But I never get into danger. So it's a bit rough. I'm just gonna Smooch for now. Mafia coming in clutch. I'm going for a risky hit here. Because I'm pretty sure you're gonna heal, not attack me. Whoa! Ow! I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. Damn! If I had blocked that final swipe, I would have lived. Mafia coming in clutch again. Gonna get a big hit here. Bang. 15. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna try a chill out here. Because I'm low on FP, I want to heal next turn, but I want to lose more HP before I heal. So I'm gonna chill him out and see what we can do with that. Also, bow is up now. Good stuff. Yeah, so you're only doing 3 damage now. Good. Okay, that's very good, actually. Yeah, I should be chilling out more. Chill out's quite good. Especially since it lasts multiple turns. Yeah, it seems like you only get an action after you do that when you're at a certain health threshold. If you're like below 50, maybe? Because, yeah, you didn't get an action there. Interesting. Alright, let's keep going then. Oh, that's crazy attack. Damn it. Yeah, I tried to respond to it, but it's hard for me to know when it's coming out. He hasn't used that one much. Only twice, really. So that's a rare one. Mafia coming in clutch again. Surprised you're always doing the increased attack power. You like never do the increased defense. Alright, I think I'm gonna heal up with Lackluster here. I forget how many times you've healed. I think it's just once or twice. It's hard to keep a count. I wish he had like a counter on his body. I have this many heals left, unless he has an unlimited amount of them, which in that case I'm just boned. Oh, I thought I blocked for Lackluster too. Damn it. Yeah, losing my partner for so many turns sucks. Okay, he just healed a 3rd time. So I think it's 3. I kind of started trying to count, and yeah, I think he's healed 3 times now. So I don't know how many he has. At this point, I'm guessing like 5, because I'm pretty sure he healed at least 4 times on my last attempts. Or my first attempts, rather. So yeah, he's got a lot of heals, the big guy. The big lug. Oh, here's the lightning bolt. Damn it. That one comes out so fast. I'm not sure of the timing of that one. It is rough, though. That one is hard to predict. Damn it. It's so difficult. Okay, I was about to say, you better not be doing that again. Okay, you're just doing that, and I don't think you're gonna get an action because you're not below 50 HP. Good. Good. My rule still works. Don't get him below 50% below 50 HP if you think he's about to use the Star Rod, because he will mess you up. All right. We're doing this, Bowser. All right. Man, it's so hard to get both blocks on that. I either block for Mario or I block for my partner. There's no in between there. I'm down to not a lot of healing items. This is getting a little bit scary. I need to save my refreshes. Can I take a hit here? I think I can. I don't think I do enough damage to put him under 50 HP with my hammer, so let's get a little bit of damage. There you go. Yeah, so just do a basic attack on me. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you for working with me, Bowser. Alright, so... yeah, we're getting a bit rough in the HP department. So... things are getting a little bit hairy here. Yep, you're doing that again, but you're not below 50 HP. No, okay. Apparently you don't give a damn anymore. Is it after I use a healing item, maybe, that he gets to do that? Because he just annihilates my health bar. I think I'm dead. I could heal, but I think I'm dead. I think we need to Peach Beam to get you out of star power mode, otherwise we're absolutely dead. And I'm gonna have to get a lot of really solid blocks here to stay alive. I think I'm boned. 6. If I block this, I'm alive. Oh no, I would have lived anyway. Okay, yeah, you're just destroying me now. I'm gonna have to smooch, I guess, just to stay alive here. I don't want to use any more of my healing items. I only have like one left. HP healing, that is. Whereas you keep healing like mad. There's that. Yeah. Yeah, we're not looking good. We're not looking good here. This is my last HP healing item. I'm out of star power. This is no bueno. This is very bad, actually. I think what I'm gonna do is Mega Smash, and then I'm gonna heal with Lackluster. I think that's probably my best call. Shady character left. Shit. Okay, well we can't count on the Mafia anymore. I could... if he goes into star power mode, I'd die if I just healed with Lackluster. I'd be boned. But if I use Bow, then I lose an action next turn. I'll go with Bow. I think Bow's the safer bet here. I would love to finish this today, like I said. Oh, it was that attack. Okay. Well, now I'm definitely boned. I mean, unless I heal, I have to heal. No other option, really. If I don't heal, I die. So, Jelly Ultra. That's our last healing item. Did I, after getting this far, will I now find out I didn't bring enough healing items? That would blow. That would really, really stink. Mega Smash. Bang. I think rather than try to get the little bit of extra damage I can squeeze out of Watt, I think I might just out of sight again. Bo won't get an action next turn, but we're gonna dodge all the attacks this turn, and I feel like you're probably about to use the Star Rod? Oh, you were gonna do that. That would have been pretty annoying too. if I didn't block all of them, I would have basically been dead. So this next turn, you might use the Star Rod, which is not good. Which means I will likely die. Oh, this is rough. You don't have that much HP left and you're not healing anymore, so... Okay, you Star Rotted. You Star Rotted. What are you doing? Okay, that's 16. Block it! Oh. Oh, but we're... I have to Peach Beam you, and then I have to survive another hit, basically. Come on. Come on, please. Star Spirits up in the sky. Please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I haven't actually had to revert to a save state that much at all. I've only done it, like, I think twice, and it was back to the first phase. So, we're doing pretty well. I think I want to use you, which could potentially screw me. I understand, but if I use Bow, then I don't get an action next turn. And if I use Lackluster and live, we can win, assuming he doesn't heal. So, Lackluster, are you gonna be the MVP? Are you gonna be the MVP, friends? I have 21 HP. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this it? You have 2 HP left. Please. Did I do it? Oh my god. This fight was actually fun. It was a little long, but I actually had a really good time with this one because I'm better at the action commands on this one, so it was less annoying. Oh no. Mario defeated me again. He always defeats me. This time I became invincible and I still couldn't beat him. Poor Bowser looks so sad. Oh, poor Bowser. I'm sorry, Bowser. I'm really sorry. But god, yeah, that fight I would say was much more... It was a lot better than Huff and Puff and Crystal King. I think they wanted to add some kind of weird gimmick to Huff and Puff and Crystal King, but it honestly just made the fight way too long and annoying. And a lot of their attacks were just a pain to learn the timing for. But Bowser's, I immediately got much earlier. Like, I would still miss them sometimes, but it wasn't so bad, so... Darn it. I basically just took out the first phase of that fight, like after his first heal. I just did away with that with save states, which I don't think is that bad at all. Definitely better than saving on the last phase like I did with Crystal King. In Huff and Puff, I just started save stating like crazy. You took back the Star Rod. Now please don't turn into Giga Bowser and be like, there's a part 2, motherfucker. Oh, Mario. Mario, I knew you would save me. Thank you, Mario. Uh-huh. Okay, we're exploding. We're exploding. What, huh? I'm awake, huh? What's going on? This isn't part of my plan. We're exploding. Just awkwardly shuffle over to Kammy. Yo, Kammy Koopa, what's up with all the shaking? Your kingship. The battle with Mario was so intense that my device for increasing your power seems to have started malfunctioning. It's entirely screwed up, and its power appears to be heading back into your castle. I hate to tell you this, but, both your castle and the spot right here are about to explode. We must flee, my evil king. We have no choice. What? Are you... really? That's a big problem. Let's get out of here. Right. Huh? Ah! And Team Bowser's blasting off again! Alright, now that we have an escape, are we gonna Metroid it? Am I gonna get a timer on the screen? I don't think so. If Peach's castle somehow escapes from this unscathed, I'm gonna be really surprised. Is Peach's castle just gonna be fine and fall back to Earth? Or whatever the Mario world is? Oh no, the Star Spirits are gonna deliver it safely home. How nice of them. Man, this was so much fun. I'm so happy I decided to do this. I don't normally do classic LPs because nobody wants to see some nobody on YouTube play Paper Mario, but especially in 2021 or 2022. Sorry, jeez, the years blend together now. But yeah, this was super cool. People watched it. People have enjoyed it. It's been a really fun time and everything. I've really enjoyed this. So, oh Mario, thank you. You did it. You brought back our precious star rod. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. We will use it to bring peace back to this world. I will definitely say Bowser was easier than both Crystal King and Huff and Puff. Or at least more annoying, which is easier in my book. We will use it to bring peace back to this world. Now we'll be able to grant everyone's wishes again. All of this is thanks to you, Mario. When you look at the night sky, you'll know that the glittering stars are praising you for your courage. Look upon their bright light and remember our thanks. You really took it to Bowser, Mario. Really socked it to him. What impressive strength. I knew you could do it. Mario, don't think we don't know how hard you worked for all of us, and how much you and I made out. You have quite a good tongue. Must have been difficult. We won't forget your efforts. I hope Bowser learns something from all this. Maybe he'll behave himself now. Although I'd say the chances of that are pretty slim. Tisk tisk, oh well. No words can express completely how thankful we are for all that you've done. Hope has returned, both to Star Haven and to all of Mushroom Kingdom. We're in your debt, Mario. And Twink, may I say, you really rose to the occasion. You've proven yourself to be a grown-up star. Hehehe, oh, go on. Well, I think it's time we return to Star Haven. All of the stars are waiting for us there, no doubt. It's time to say goodbye for now, Mario. May the stars forever shine brightly upon you. Oof. Man, this feels great. Goosebumps. Finishing one of my favorite games on my LP channel that I never thought I would have. Goodbye. Mario, I'd like to thank you too. And Princess Peach, it was an honor to help you in your time of need. I hope, maybe, to see you again sometime. But now I'm going to become a respectable star and make people's wishes come true. Thank you so much for helping me, Twink. You've always been a stellar friend to me. Princess Peach... Well, no, never mind. I have to go too. Thank you very much, Mario. I'll always remember you, Princess Peach. Don't worry, she'll get a new friend in the next game. A robot that loves her. Or an AI, whatever. Goodbye! So long, farewell! This is gonna be a long episode, people. The recording came out to 1 hour and 23 minutes to let you know how long I was stuck on that boss, so much less than Huff and Puff and Crystal King. Much less. Yeah, I would say that is the perfect amount of difficulty for me. Of course, it would have been slightly harder if I hadn't done save states, but I almost beat it on my first try. I never even got close to beating Huff and Puff or Crystal King on my first try. Not even close. The only reason I even died, I could have gotten it on the first try, but I got unlucky, so... Yeah. Hello? The epilogue. Oh, so that's it, huh? That's how you took the Star Rod back from Bowser. Seems like another wild adventure's in the books, bro. The castle's back in its normal place, and everyone's returned home safely. You came through in the end, just like you always do. I know you've been back for days now, but I bet you still kind of feel like you're on an adventure, don't you? That reminds me, the pals who traveled with you, I wonder what they're up to now. Oh, I forgot they do this. You get to see what everybody's doing. Goombario is being chased by Goombaria. Cool. Goombario! Oh, it's Parakarry. Hey, Parakarry, what's up? I thought you were back at work delivering letters. I sure am. It says in the social call. I dropped by to bring a letter to you, Goombario. It's from Princess Peach. Huh? From Princess Peach? Whoa, what's she writing to me for? You didn't find out. I've got to deliver more letters. You're a hero of the land now, Goombario. Come on. Thanks, Parakarry. See ya. Keep working hard, buddy. Take care. Oh. Hey, Gumbario, what did Princess Peach write in her letter? Let me see. Hang on, Gumbaria. Jeepers, this is an invitation to a party at the castle. It says the princess is having a party and I'm invited to go have fun. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Uh-huh, Bombette. Yep. And yep, here's everybody getting their invitation, Bootler delivering it. Buzz like, I'm not going, I'm the only queen here. No, I think she wants to go. Wow, what? You went back to the toy box, really? I mean, I guess this is where you're from. I thought you would have stayed somewhere else. Sushi reading the letter. Yeah, Bubble still chilling there. Sushi yelling at the children. You're lucky I don't have legs, you little ingrates. Oh, look at you two. You're still terrifying like a Lulu. So terrifying. His eyes may look cute, but they're full of murder. Oh. Oh! Koopa joined Colorado. That's interesting. Now then, gentlemen, it's time to scale the frosty heights to the Crystal Palace. Koopa, old boy, you're in charge of guiding us. Your prior experience is terribly important to the success of our expedition. Yeah, leave it to me. I know the place front to back. Yeah, I think I remembered you saying you look up to Colorado, right? Cooper! Huh? Carry, what brings you here? Ew, I finally made it. I have a letter for you from Princess Peach. Yeah? Oh wow, this is an invitation to a huge party at Princess Peach's castle. It's directly from the princess herself. It's got her signature on it and everything. Cool. Oh, there's no way I can miss a bash this big, but I can't just turn my back on this expedition after I promised Professor Colorado. I should stay here and... Oh, poppycock, balderdash, don't be daft, dear boy. Turning down such an invitation would be terribly impolite. This is a golden opportunity. Go to the party this instant. Don't spare me another thought. It would ruin the party if the hero of Koopa Village, nay, the hero of the Mushroom Kingdom, wasn't even there. Huh. I knew you'd say that, Professor Colorado. You're so kind and generous. I'll do it. Hope you guys will be alright without me. I'm gonna party. No. Oh, Colorado, I have a message for you as well. Don't bother coming back home, you wandering buffoon. What a no-good husband. That was a message from your wife. Colorado, you set out on this expedition without telling your wife again, didn't you? Yeah, that was why she walked up to Colorado, to Parakarry. Boy, she was so furious. Oh, good gracious. Parakarry, why in the world didn't you tell me this first? This is a crisis, old boy. I must away back home with all due speed. Wow, screw your little helpers here, I guess. They're just like, I guess we're vacationing in Shiver City. Uh-huh. Huh? Did you hear something outside? I think I did. I'll go take a quick look. Alright, Ouija. If only you two could be in a game together. Rip Alpha Dream. Hey bro, guess what? Parakarry stopped by to drop off a party invitation from Princess Peach. He said that he's also invited to the party, so he took off and said he'd see us at the castle when we arrived. Now we better go too. Alrighty. Bum, bum. It's just like the beginning of the game. Don't you love when things come full circle? Isn't it just beautiful? You know what? I'm actually, just in case the game decides to crash or something, I think it's a good idea. Okay, listen, Mario. I'm just gonna run on ahead. There's something important I have to do. What is it? Sorry, bro. It's top secret. Something that you have to do is top secret, huh? You're gonna go buy a mansion? Okay, so we can talk to everybody. Big news, everyone. Huge news. Mario defeated the Vile Bowser has just arrived. Yeah. Let's hear it for Mario. I love it when Toad Town is full of party goers. I'm going to talk to as many of them as I can. Yep, this is our, like, run-through, talk-to-everybody moment. Peach's castle has come back at last, and peace has been restored to Toad Town. Now we can spend our days together without fear. Oh, I'm so happy, but I work at the castle, so I must return there. Such is the sweet sadness of love, my darling. Oh. I just arrived at Toad Town. What a long walk. I've been taking a little rest. Goomba must be feeling spry. He went on ahead with the grandkids already. Oh, hello, Mario. I've never been to a party at the castle before. I'm petrified. It's really... Oh dear, I'm so nervous. Do I look okay? The kids went ahead with their dear old Goomba. Goombari is jumping for joy, dear. Haha. Kids are bundles of energy, aren't they? Castle has come back. Everything's back to normal, thanks to you, Mario. Look at this place. Toad Town is hopping because so many people are here to celebrate. I wish we Toads could have done more than just wish for you, but we followed your progress the whole time. Your efforts really gave us hope. All of Toad Town thanks you. Must have been grueling. Don't worry, you'll be a partner soon, at some point. Oh, I am just so relieved that Princess Peach and everybody else really came back safe and sound. Really? Oh, and those 3 young maids who work at the castle, the ones who went traveling? Well, they're totally back too. Yeah, I heard that too. They had to go right back to work this morning. They've been working all day setting up for the party. Really great that things worked out okay for everybody. And those 3 maids brought back lots of souvenirs for me to look at, so I, Felicity, am so happy. Yeah, the 3 toads that we've been seeing hang out in, like, all the towns. Quiz! It's your old pal Chuck Quizmo. How'd you like to take part in the quiz game? Nah, just kidding. Let's just enjoy the party. Hey, Vanity. Heart. Why you say heart and just, like, waggle your hand at me? Weird. Alright, what's up? The speech has come back safely. Oh joy, I'm so happy I'm ecstatic. You made it, Mario. You're truly our hero. Oh, here's you getting chewed out. I swear, Colorado, you are the living end. You're always darting here and there instead of settling down. Mario, could you believe I had to send Parakarry to get him? At the end of my rope, please talk some sense into him. Greetings, old boy. Here's for the festivities at the castle, eh? Can't say I'm terribly excited about it myself. My heart yearns to go to the Crystal Palace. Yearns, I say. So many mysteries await me in my dizzying intellect. Oh, the pain of it all. You understand my yearning, don't you, old boy? Alright, I don't think I'll talk to everyone, because there's quite a few people, but I'll talk to, like, you know, the important characters and stuff. Yeah, like, maybe not all the Toads, but I'll talk to some of the unique characters. Just because I do have to end this, actually. Hey, bud, long time no see. Made some serious dough here selling badges, so I'm gonna clear out and head for a different town. Kinda itching to get on the road right now, but the festival's a big deal. My kid really wants to check it out, so I guess I'll stay a while longer. It's a festival, yeah, a festival, what fun, wee! Who's that? Is it Mario? It's me, Koopa Cooch. By the way, where's the castle? I haven't been there for a while. I'm having the darndest time even finding the front door. Uh-huh. This is not the correct area, Koopa Cooch. Oh, Mario, wow, hello, I'm so pleased to meet you. Now when I get back to Dry Berry Outpost, I can brag to my friends that I met you. You probably met me earlier, I talked to everybody there. You're making a bouquet for Princess Peach. Seems as though extra beautiful flowers have bloomed just for this special day. Hey, Pop Diva's nerves are shot. Stage fright is what she's got. Will she sing well or not? Why the worry, why the frown? Everybody's happy. Party down. Tra-la-la-la-la, me. Oh, I'm so nervous. What if I don't sing well for the princess? Oh, I'm feeling good. I never realized that this Toad Town was such a hip happening place. Okay, I thought you were singing that too. Sing, dance, party, life is so beautiful. On behalf of all the flower fields, I came here to say thank you. This is all thanks to you, Mario. Thank you, Mario. Thank you so very much. Yeah, I won't talk to all the Toads. What are you standing over here for, to make sure I don't leave? Bowser will be better behaved now, won't he, Mario? I hope so, because I just lose if something terrible happened again. You probably can't leave, right? Mario, where are you going? I'm sure the princess is waiting for you. Yeah, I don't have any partners. It wouldn't let me leave. Well, Mario, I can hear you defeated Bowser at last. Must have been quite an adventure for you. Sounds tiring to me. Alright, I think that's most of the unique stuff. Like, we don't need to talk to every Toad. Oh my god. Okay. Being locked in that prison cell just seems like a bad dream to me now. Everything worked out fine. It's so great. Thank you, Mario. All I want to do is sit down and eat shaved ice treats all day and night, until I'm completely stuffed. Oh, it's again, Mario. You gotta come back to Lava Lava Island again. Everyone's been waiting to see you. I guess maybe everybody on Lava Lava Island ought to come over here too, huh? A lot of crazy stuff around here. You can sure have fun exploring. Yeah, like I said, I won't talk to the more generic, people. I came here so I could see Lady Bo dressed up in all her finery. I know Princess Peach is beautiful, but Lady Bo is even prettier. Agreed. Is Bo gonna be wearing something special? Or is she just gonna be wearing the same thing she always wears? Oh, Mario, how are you? Still dangerous? Anyway. Yeah. Hello. Looks like today's party will be even better than the last one. Lots of singing and dancing instead of an earthquake. Hey, Malstafa. Isn't the nice guy? You made it after all, yes? I, Malstafa, knew all along that you would defeat the evil Bowser. Yes, I did. But you know what? You are an even greater hero than I imagined. Oh, it's Mario. I thank you again for everything you did for our village. You wonder how I got here. I befriended a strange whale. Ferried me over there. Oh, don't you mean tuna? Next time, I'd like to bring the whole village with me. Well, welcome. Welcome to Princess Peach's castle. Today we have special guests, so I'm very nervous. My heart's pounding. Where's Feisty? Mario, welcome to the castle. Princess Peach should be here very shortly. And now, Princess Peach. There she is. Greetings to all of you. I'm so glad everyone could be here on this special day. The Star Rod stolen by Bowser has been returned to its rightful place in Star Haven. Peace has once again returned to the Mushroom Kingdom. Above us, the stars shine with more beauty and power than ever before. It seems that they're sending us their thanks. Mario, Goombario, Cooper, Bombette, Harikari, Bo, Watt, Sushi, Lackluster, and everybody across the lands of the Mushroom Kingdom. We've regained peace because of all your efforts. Especially the Mafia. Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the Mushroom Kingdom will enjoy peace and prosperity for a long time to come. Perhaps forever. This is my heartfelt wish. So, let's celebrate. Enjoy the festivities, everyone. Meow. Adorable. And here we go. We have hit credits, and we got little Parade Master Luigi here. Oh, this feels so good. What a feel-good feeling, man. Star Rod modding tools. Clover. Yeah, I don't think I used Star Rod, actually. Master Quest developers. Emperor Tham's. Rainchus, where's Sin Biscuits? JaThePlayer. Brotenko. I recognize that name. Paper Mario. There we go. Look at everybody. Everybody's having a good old time. Bo's laughing, of course. But this was an absolutely fantastic adventure. Definitely a feel-good time. It was nice to just kind of be able to re-experience this game from my childhood with other people, so... It's also been so many years since I played it. So it was kind of interesting to go through again. Oh no. No! Oh boy, I'm glad I save stated. Well... hold that thought. Alright, we're kind of back to where we were. I really called that crash. Jeez, I called the hell out of that crash. You know what, let's do that again, actually. But yeah, this has been just such a great adventure. It was super cool to kind of share it with people, and the Master Quest mod was really cool. I absolutely loved it. It did a lot of really, really neat things. Oh. Okay. Apparently it really doesn't like Bowser's little, thing there. Well, this is a bit of a weird spot to end it on, I guess. We're not gonna get to see the final screen, no, but that seems pretty consistent. I mean, I can try it one more time. But yeah, that seems like a consistent crash. At least it waited until the end of the game to do this. It would have sucked to have to quit in the middle of the game. But this has just been, like, such a fantastic thing to do. Yeah, that's a consistent crash. It was nice to kind of share this experience with people. I do really like doing classic games with, like, a mod to kind of switch things up, so it's new for me and it's new for other people. Of course, a lot of the games I would want to do classic LPs of don't have mods, but Paper Mario luckily did, so that was cool. But this has been a fantastic adventure. Thank you to everyone that was watching. Everyone was great. I loved reading all the comments and just kind of experiencing the game and everything with everyone. It was really a dream come true for me, honestly. This is something I've always wanted to do, and now I was actually able to do it, and people actually watched, so really, thank you, thank you. This was a dream come true, a wish come true. The star spirits granted my wish. And unfortunately, we're not going to get to see the credits where they say, "And you," or hear Mario say, "Thank you for playing my game." But, yeah, it looks like we're going to end off at, all of this hexacode right here. So, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, or this playthrough of Paper Mario. I'm so flustered and everything. It has been a fun ride, and hopefully someday we'll play all of the other Paper Mario games, because I don't have any plans to go anywhere anytime soon. So, maybe we'll get to those someday. I don't know if there are 1,000-year door mods. So I think when I looked up 1,000-year door mods, there were like palette swaps for the partners, but that was it that I saw. I don't think there's like a master quest or anything like that, but I'll look into it. Maybe by the time we get to it, something like that will be out. But yeah, really, thank you to every single person that watched. This was really just a super fun experience for me, and I hope everybody enjoyed it as much as I did. So with that, I think we're going to go ahead and end this playthrough of Paper Mario, which feels incredibly weird to say, off. And I'll see you next time.